What's up, you guys? I wanted to make a video and then I was like, you know what? I'm actually just not in the mood. Like, I'm gonna go live. So I have not gone live in a long time, but I'm here. I wanted to make a video because there's just a lot going on, to be honest. And I didn't really know the direction of the video. So I was like, let me just hop on live and see what happens. But there's just been a lot going on in the country right now. It's just crazy. And it makes me feel so, I almost hate like being honest and like sharing my experience online all the time with certain things because things also change like so rapidly. And my opinion about things change really rapidly as well. So, like, for instance, I had a like campaign where I was pushing medical tourism in Nigeria with body code aesthetics. Like I got my implants removed. I don't know, you guys can't really see. I'm still like healing from my surgery, honestly. I got my implants removed. I got my arms done. I just got all these things done at body code aesthetics. So I'm like, oh, Nigerian hospitals are safe and everything is good. Do this, do this. And then you have things like y'all don't even get me lying. How do you say this lady's name? Chimande, the Arthur, whose child just died because of medical negligence in Lagos. So then it's like, damn, okay. Awkward. Like, you try to push like, hey, it's safe here. And then bad things happen. And it's so conflicting and confusing. My relationship with Nigeria is so complex. Like it really is such a complicated place to live, to advocate for, to share, because everyone's resources are different. Everyone's life here is different. Like my husband will always be like, you're oversharing, it creates insecurity, or like, you're oversharing, it's going to cause juju and the evil eye and all these things. Like everything is just so complicated for no reason sometimes. And it's just a space that I'm trying to personally navigate because I am an oversharer. I don't even call it oversharing. My whole purpose on this platform, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, I do this for fun. I do this to share. My platform started off with me sharing my classroom experience. I am just like what is the opposite word for a gatekeeper? Like, I don't even know what you call a non-gatekeeper. Like, I'm the opposite of a gatekeeper. I want everybody to experience this. Like, if I move to Kenya, I want everybody to think about moving to Kenya. I want everyone to leave America and move to Nigeria and get married. Like, that's just the way that I am. So it's just not in my nature to like move in a way that like assumes negativity or like, don't reveal your pregnancy because someone's going to be bad to you or like wish bad on your baby. That's just not the way that I move. And this culture really perpetuates that. And it's just like kind of draining for my spirit. So I say this for like, some people were even like, don't even share your surgery journey or you're going to die on the table. And I'm like, well, damn, like who would wish that on me? What did I do? That type of vibe. But that's just kind of like the culture here. So this is just me ranting, y'all. Actually, let me pour myself my little glass of wine. I was supposed to be fasting starting the new year, but I'm actually going to start on the 19th. So anyways, back to my point, you guys. I, for a while, was saying medical tourism is safe in Nigeria. It's okay. Like, there's good doctors here. There's good hospitals here. Come and do it. But even her baby dying in Lagos kind of makes me feel like an asshole for even pushing that. Like, is it safe? And I remember before I came to Nigeria, when I was like just freshly engaged to my husband, had not lived here yet, and was like just visiting. Every time it's like a fun time. Every time we come, he's like trying to treat me. So we were staying at the Transcorp. We weren't even staying at his house, even though his house was nice. So I say this to say it was a vacation. This was before I lived here. I sat down with LD Danon. Okay, he's like a vet rapper here in Nigeria. And he told me straight up, there's no amount of money that will make me move back to Nigeria permanently. And like, I was like, LD, that's like awful. Like, you should not feel that way. You should want your children to grow up in Nigeria. You should, why are you trying to make a home in Atlanta? You're not from Atlanta. You're Nigerian. These people love you. And like, I just am seeing the shege. Everything that LD said, I understand. Do I agree? No. Do I understand? Yeah, because I get what he's saying. Like, no matter how much money you might have, it's the systems. It's truly the systems. So I don't know. I have just been like a little tired. I love Nigeria. I love Brayson being here. I love his life for him here in Nigeria. I love my life for myself. There's a lot of great things about living here, but it does become cumbersome. Even like having to constantly educate my family on, okay, no, Boko Haram is like not gonna kill me. Okay, so these are things that I know, but when my family is watching the news and I'm like, well, no, that's happening in the north. And they're like, well, I just looked in Abuja's in the north. As you guys know, I even like just got Brayson this year. And it's like, okay, you got him, but Boko Haram, you got him, but these kidnappings, you got him, but Trump is bombing, like you got him, but is it safe? This constant, like, is it safe? Is it secure? Which I feel a sense of security. I feel safe here. But it just gets hard when even Nigerians themselves are telling me it's not safe and that I'm living in a bubble. So it's almost like you don't want to walk around like, oh my God, it's so unsafe. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I need my husband for everything. But you also don't want to like be delusional, I feel safe, but I question myself. Am I as safe as I feel? I'm different than a lot of other foreigners because with my mouth closed, I'm just a Yoruba queen. But then it becomes the question of, is it just foreigners? And average Nigerians are not safe, So, y'all, it's just so nuanced. I've been talking. Oh, hey, Betty. What's up, girl? Thank you. I'm happy I'm talking about this too. This goes to the point that Nigerian immigrants need to put more respect on Black Americans' name when they come to the USA talking ish about us. It's just not easy from both sides. Shouts to Britt. What do you love the most about Nigeria? I love so much about Nigeria. I have never felt in my woman bag more than living in this country. Like, I am respected, loved. My voice, these women are strong. Strong women are not looked at as like aggressive or like out of line, or like, you know, it's a boss B is like, you go, like, you know, trust, community. Like, I know that a stranger cares about me. Seriously. I really honestly feel that way in Abuja. Like, if something were to be happening on the street, I know that people would come to help me. I love the support. I love the culture. There's so many things I love about this country, which is why I'm here. Or I would have told my husband, let's pack out. So, like, we don't have to be here. We are here because we want to be here. To be honest, my husband is not interested in going to another country and paying rent. He owns everything we have. So he's like, you want me to what? Go there to what? My businesses are here. Like, Nigeria makes sense for us. But for me, some days I'm tired. What do you, thanks for being honest. All I can be is honest. I don't want to say spiritualizing. Okay. Oh, you're saying you feel like the spiritualizing everything here is too much. It's a little draining. I don't know. Somebody was even telling me that her baby died in the hospital because of spirits from the village. It had nothing to do with negligence. And I'm like, oh God, please. Nigerians are very secretive when it comes to talking about their health status. 2 presidents wouldn't know that they were celebrities as presidents, but kept their health secrets. Yeah. But also, I think someone was saying that famous presidents and like government people have also traveled out of the country to get medical attention and died outside of the country. So I don't know. There's a lot that I speak up about on Threads as far as my hopes for this country, my goals living in this country. I feel hella Nigerian. To be honest, I feel like I'm forever tied to Nigeria because my child is Nigerian. I have a Arusha Bubemi. My daughter is an Ishikiri woman with land rights here. My husband is here. So, you know, I do feel like I'm tied to Nigeria enough to have an opinion. But a lot of people like, this ain't your fight. This ain't your this ain't your on Threads, you know. Annoying. So I don't know. I try to keep, it's even hard for me to vlog. Honestly, I get like shy vlogging because sometimes things I just don't even want to like make it look like I'm trying to make it look away. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you go, even if I'm on the way to a very nice restaurant or something, like it's I don't even want to get into that. Anyways, your child is American. Arusha Bubemi is Nigerian, sweetie. My child has never stepped foot in America, so she has dual citizenship, but at the end of the day, her nationality is Nigerian and American. Her daddy is Nigerian. Her name is Nigerian. And she lives in Nigeria with no plans on ever living in America. So I don't know what would make you say that she's American. People don't realize Nigeria is a developing country. They want it to operate like Europe. There's issues, but relax. Yeah, I mean, Nigeria is definitely developing, but we also have to be fucking for real. It's not where it can be with focus. Like, Nigeria got independence around the same time that all these countries got independence. There is too much money. Y'all are too smart. Everything is there. Everything is there. The space, like the biodiversity, actually, the biodiversity and beauty of Nigeria as a country in a whole is very equitable to that of Kenya. Tanzania, minus like the huge mountain, maybe Mount Kilimanjaro and Mount Kenya. But like the biodiversity of like going from Port Harcourt to Anambra to Kano to Jos to Lagos to Abuja to Delta State to, it is there, right? The tourism could be there, but Nigeria does not want tourism. What is the name of that damn YouTuber, y'all? Oh, damn. Can you guys hear me?